The Burlington Waterfront Sculpture Trail is now in its third season, and the goal is to bring sculpture into the public realm. To tell us more is project manager Emily Freiburger. Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
What a cool project.
It is. It's a fun one. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the project, the initiative.
Sure. So it was started by Dan Laurie, the Dan Laurie International Sculpture Collection. And we had worked for 10 years building the collection at Royal Botanical Gardens. And as that started to end, we started this project. So Dan's always wanted to put sculpture right out in the public where people can't avoid it.
Yeah, really.
And where it's free and easy for them to engage in. So we hunted for the right spot, and Spencer Smith Park is such an amazing space. So to present sculpture, but all sorts of other things. So it was a logical fit for us. Yeah.
Okay. The sculptures. Now this is the third year. How do you kind of recycle the sculptures, or do you have new sculptures every year?
New sculptures every year. So we do a big call for artists around the world. We send it out to sort of all sorts of different organizations and artist collectives and stuff. We had about 150 submissions this year, and we had to whittle that down to the 38 that made it into the show.
Wow. How do you do that?
It's a bit.
How do you pick?
It's a bit of a process. I mean, part of my job is to go through and get rid of stuff that technically doesn't meet the specifications, because we're outdoors, we're in the public realm, so it's got to be semi-indestructible.
Got to be appropriate.
Yeah, it's got to be public appropriate.
Yeah.
And we have these plexiglass boxes that we use for some of the pieces that we don't want people touching.
Right.
So it's got to be a certain size and weight and all that fun stuff. And then after that, it's up to Dan and I to go through it and find stuff that we think is new or fresh or different materials, all sorts of things, because we really want to present a wide spectrum of what is sculpture. So it's a fun project that way.
Okay, so tell us about the trail. Where does it start? Where does it end? Where do you go through? How does it work?
Sure. So there are 38 pieces that sort of connect as 4 zones. So you could start wherever you like, but Art Gallery of Burlington at the west end, there's a piece inside the AGB, one on the outside, and then there's sort of a loop through Spencer Smith Park that goes from like Spencer's on the waterfront all the way over to the Pearl Hotel.
Oh, nice.
And you kind of go through that whole zone, and then it goes up through the BIA from Lakeshore through to City Hall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it takes you through like the nice waterfront zone, but then it also brings you right up into downtown, where you can stop in at a shop or have lunch or whatever, and enjoy the business sector of downtown as well.
And it's a free tour, like self-guided, but there's a chance for you to be guided and learn more.
Yeah. So we're doing 3 tours this year. So every other Tuesday. So the first one's tomorrow, and then the 14th and the 28th. And then those are 1-hour tours. We meet at 7 o'clock at City Hall, and I get to take you on a little 1-hour tour of a chunk of the trail. We can't do the whole thing in an hour. So you can come back multiple times and see different sections if you want.
Oh, cool.
And then on May 10th, we have an event called Friday Night Lights. So we found a lot of people going at night last year. So we've got 3 major pieces, large scale things. One of them is a disco wall that's lit up all the time.
Oh, that's so
it's
fun.
Like 12 feet wide, 9 feet tall, wall of disco balls. It seems to be a magnet for children. So at night, it's a whole other experience because it's lit up and spinning all night.
Of course.
So then we've got 2 other large scale ones. So on that May 10th night, we're going to light them all up. So you can come outside and do like a nighttime light up experience with the sculptures as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what a great initiative. When does it run till?
Runs till June 1st.
June 1st. So we've got to get out and do it now, but it's best that we get ourselves sorted.
Totally.
And check it out before it vanishes. Okay, how do people get more information?
Sure, they can go to the website, so BWST, Burlington Waterfront Sculpture Trail.ca, or you can check out the social media channels for my organization, Cobalt Connects. We're Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those places.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Jeremy.
My
Sounds
pleasure.
like it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a good one.
Enjoy your tours. I know you'd be a good one to tour with.